Hey, beautiful. Energy is everything. What you feel in your heart, what you desire in your heart, what you expect to happen in your heart to you in real time, that happens and it comes true. The more that you think about something and meditate on something and expect something to happen, it will come to pass. Energy is everything. Whatever you put out, you will get back. You know, there's a saying, what you sow is what you reap. That is so very true. Whatever you put out in the universe, that's what you're going to get back in return. So when you put out positive energy, positive things come back to you. When you put out positive vibes to people, positive people will be attracted to you. When you look for positive things in money, promotions, job, wealth, you will receive more of that in return. Know that energy is everything and that you can get whatever it is that you anticipate to have in your life. Know that you deserve the best. You deserve nothing less than the best in your life. And that energy that you put out, you will receive that back in return from other people. They will see, wow, the way she talks about herself, the way she talks about other people, the way the words she uses to phrase how her day is going to go, the way that you perceive your children or your husband or family, mom, sister, brothers, your co-workers, people at church, people when you go to the supermarket. The more that you expect good things to happen between you and others, you will begin noticing that more and more and more of that positivity will keep running you down and chasing you down, and you'll be expecting that more and more in return without even trying to develop that skill and that muscle. So developing great energy is like developing a muscle. When you go to the gym and you're working out that muscle and you're trying to get that muscle mass going, you will have a trainer, or you will just, go and, exercise that part of the body that you want to get buffed up or you want to get toned. It's the same way with energy. With energy, you have to practice it. And if you are seeing that negative things are happening to you consistently over and over and over again, and you're not sure why, you're asking yourself, why does these things keep happening to me? These negative things, these bad things, these things that are horrific, why are they happening to me? Do a check on what you're thinking mostly throughout the day. Are you thinking negative? Are you thinking negative towards others? Are you expecting negative things to happen to you? And in return, that is whatever you're putting out is what you're going to get back in return. So try exercising the muscle of positive energy. When you're thinking about positive things, learn your tongue. That's a muscle. And so when you're speaking, when before you say something that's negative, catch yourself and say, oh, you know what? Oh, that's not good. Let me say something positive instead. And change your language. And that may even require changing the people that you hang around, because you become a product of the five people that you hang around the most. So think about the people that you hang around with and know that you are either going to be like them or they're either going to become like you. You are a leader in your own right. Know that for a fact, that you are a leader and you generate and you create your own environment. You create the world that you are changing, that you're becoming, that you are growing into. Your environment is not, you are not adapting to your environment. Your environment is adapting to you. Stand in your own right, knowing that you have the power and the creativity from God to have energy and forces that are going to support the power and the destiny that God has created you to foster in your life. You have everything it takes to have great energy, to have a great job, to have a great family, to have a great home, to have a great career, to have a great life, and to be able to tell people when you see them on a daily basis, oh my God, I have such a great life. Why? Because you are producing a life that is beautiful, because you're consistently putting positive energy out when you're expecting that back in return. Energy is everything. Know that energy is everything in the world. Everything is moving and recycling and adapting and recreating based on energy. Energy makes the world go around. And so when you put out that positive energy, that great life that you've been wanting for and desiring for and longing for and praying for, you can get that life in return when you put that energy out, when you put those prayers out, when you put those declarations out, when you put those affirmations out, when you put those the face to face in the mirror. You talk to yourself in the mirror and you say, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. When you say to yourself those things that you've been wanting other people to say to you, you can do it and you will do it, and you will become greater than what you think and greater than what you anticipate. You will become that and more. And I speak that into your life right now, that greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Okay? So God is in you. Know that God is in you. Know that God has your back. Know that God has given you the power to get wealth. Know that God has given you that ability to attract everything that is good, everything that is hopeful, everything that is pure, everything that is holy, everything that is of good report. God said to think about those things. Consistently think about those things. Don't think about worldly things and the negative things and the news and the things of this world, but think about the things that God has promised to you, because the promises that are in the Word of God, those promises are truth nuggets that you can put on the inside of you. Continue to think on those words and think on those nuggets and meditate on those nuggets and make them become your common language. It becomes second nature that when something happens to you, something negative happens to you, you have to make a big decision today, or you have to decide if you should be around this person or be around that person, who to date, who to see, who to, everything, what job to take, all of that. Your kids are going through stuff and, you have chaos going around in your environment, then you need God to step in and help you with that. Everything that you need help with, God is there and God is able and God is willing to help you more than you can do. Energy is everything. So repeat that after me. I have the ability through Christ to step into my destiny. I will, from this day forward, speak words of life, speak words of truth, speak words of destiny. I am moving in everything that is positive, because I know that energy is everything.